Hey, welcome back to Central Scoop. We made episode 3.
We did, episode 3.
Braden Menzies from Real Estate Central.
Zayden Lewis.
And Nathan Caneen.
Welcome boys, and welcome guys. Righto. What we got today, the same as always, high return properties. Market tracker, which is what's going on in the market. Off market minute, what's on the market. Special guest, Lambo.
Yeah, Lambo.
Andrew Lamberton, 25 years in industry, partners and specialist. Looking forward to having a chat to Andrew. Stock market, still going as it was. We'll get into that a bit later. And I've got a good fishing report for you. So, looking forward to the episode. Righto, boys. High returns. What do we got?
High return. So I've got one just coming to market. Photos and everything will all be getting done next week. That's 226 Lakeside. 3 better on the first floor, and that one's going to be $320,000 for a 3 better.
Wow.
Very hard to find a 3-bedroom like that. I like that property.
Yeah,
Wow.
on Lakeside Drive, so it's nice location as well.
How much was that again?
$320,000.
3-bedroom.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'll go.
Yeah.
I've got one in Floyd Court, 4 of 16 Floyd Court, Coconut Grove. Asking is $339,000. Got our first open there this weekend. We'll see how that goes. On asking, I'd say it's around a 7.3% return. Come down, have a look.
So Zayden and I are racing to see yourselves at first. We're both working on a buy for it, so it only went on the internet yesterday. So
Bit of healthy competition.
game on.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I've also got one in McKillop Street coming to market. That one's going to be $435,000. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car spot. One of the car parks are undercover, one's not. That one's actually a really good little property. Nice finish to it. Full tile throughout. Good fixtures and fittings.
Cool. Any more for you, Zayden?
They're all sold.
There.
They're all gone.
Market tracker. Market, guys, it's still bubbling along very nicely. There's lots of activity. It's pretty much all the same as I said last time. There's lots of investors around. The right properties are selling extremely fast. We're still struggling with that mid-price city unit space.
Yeah.
Those units in the 400 to 600.
Yeah.
I think that's our trickiest market.
Yeah.
So there's some good buys there. The unis just open up.
Yeah.
That should be our busiest market.
That should
Oh,
be.
it hasn't opened up. That's not true. It's almost going to open its doors.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
looks
built.
good. It's built and it's ready. I think it's opening in a couple of months.
Yeah.
So guys, the market in general is the same as it has been since we started the podcast. It's going along just beautifully. There's lots of buyer activity. It's always this time of year too, leading into Christmas. Probably another 4 weeks, and I think we'll definitely see a bit of a slowdown, but it's definitely cranking on at the moment.
Definitely.
Cool.
Off market minute, boys. What are we selling off market?
Off market, so I've got one in Karama. I've got 36 Brazil Karama, a Crescent in Karama. That one's $535,000. That's a ground floor 4x1 on a 900 square metre block, so really good size.
That's a good house for a family. I went there with you. To have a look.
That was the appraisal.
Yeah, I like that. 4 better.
Yeah, nice little outdoor, out the back entertainment area under roof. So
And the rent's actually low because it's family, rented to family.
it is, yeah. So it's currently rented to one of the family members.
Yeah.
So the return on it at the moment is not what it should be.
But it could be.
That's right.
Yeah, cool. So it's got the potential.
It does.
Yeah. I've got one, 9 of 80 Wood Street, Darwin City. So this one just actually picked up last week. 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car. Rented at $600 per week. And lease runs out next year in Feb. On asking price, this one's a 6.3% return. And we're chasing about $490. So
That's goodbye.
yeah,
Right near the new uni.
right near the uni. Going to see some drive in prices and rent, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so you got another off market?
Yeah, we've got one in Milner. We've got Old McMillan's Road. We've got a 1 of 131 Old McMillan's Road, which is a duplex. It's a nice, I'd say quirky little home. It's quite nice. It's nice the way that they've done it. It's very secure, but it's also tropical. It's a really nice little home. You really got to get on and have a look at it.
That's as funky as you're going to get. I love that place.
It is.
I'm going to sell that today. Sorry. that's a cracking duplex. I really like that.
It is, and no body corporate being duplex, so that's also another perk.
Yeah, cool.
Straight across from the park.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty.
That's pretty
What have we
much
got
what
on the market?
On the market at the moment, so just hit the market, I've got 1 of 128 Dickwood Drive. I've been speaking about this on a couple of times in the last episode. This one's just hit the market, first opens this weekend, so I probably will hopefully sell it. It's a duplex as well, so no body corporate on that one.
355.
355 advertised at. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 3-car spot.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I got 2 new ones that have recently hit the market. 6 Demda Lions. This one we're chasing $895. There's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 650 square metre block, and a huge lounge room. I love the lounge room.
Yeah, it's like a double lounge room.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And on that block, there's plenty of yard.
Yeah, there is. And the other one is 6 of 81 O'Farrells. Myself and Braden, we filmed a pretty cool video there the other week, so if you're going to go check that out. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car townhouse, city and sea views.
And barren mud crabs right at your doorstep. I love that unit, actually.
It's got a crab pot off the balcony.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Check that out.
I've got another one in Stewart Park. It's a townhouse coming to the market. It's $535,000. This one's actually a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car spot. It's 3/15 Queen Street. It's currently rented at $525, so it's about a 6% return on that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nothing like Stewart Park, right into the city.
That's it. 3 minutes from the city.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, boys, we're definitely getting through some properties.
Yeah,
we change them up all the time. Special guest time.
It is.
It is.
Mr. Andrew Lamberton, welcome. Well, here he is, Lambo, welcome.
Thank you, Brado.
Yeah, so Lambo and I have been working together for, 20 years?
20 years, mate.
And you were friends
Been
with
a
my
long time.
wife 30 years ago.
Indeed.
Yeah, so there you go.
School.
Went to school together.
Yeah.
Cool. Lambo, been working Palmerston office for over 20, Palmerston area for over 20
Yep.
years.
Yeah.
What's happening in Palmerston now?
Just because I live out there, Brado, and I love the market out there because I know the people, I know the area, I'm very familiar with it. Mate, that market's great. It's, you know what it's like, Brado, it's a beautiful time to be in real estate when everything's in balance, it's all happening. There's plenty of keen buyers, there's plenty of keen sellers, and properties are moving.
Well, we've spent way more time in a normal market or a bad market than this, haven't we?
Oh, man. There were plenty of times where you're thinking I could be stocking shelves of coals, earning more.
Or
But-
driving trucks in
and
mines.
driving trucks in the mines, yeah. I had to do that for a couple of years
You
because
did?
real estate can get to you after a while, but it's beautiful when it's like this.
Yeah, cool. So what do you got that's really good on the market for our guys at the moment?
Mate, everything good that I get goes. And I will say at the moment I've got a new one starting next week and I've got half a dozen starting in January next year. But what that tends to do is it tends to be too much hitting the market next year.
Yeah.
And you can get, as a property, you can get lost in the crowd. So, mate, if there's anybody out there now looking to sell now, this time of year is a great time to be selling.
Yeah.
We take time off over Christmas, but the whole time your emails and phones and everything's going on because everyone's got time off over Christmas. So they're in real estate mode.
Yeah. So what's the address of the one next week? Give us an insight.
55 Silverleaf in Zaccoli, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Those guys are moving interstate, and that's what tends to happen. People are moving, so they put their property on the market in January, but these guys are hitting the market now.
Price?
We're doing an open negotiation on that one.
Oh, cool.
Because of the great success I had with 14 Nathan Court.
Oh, that's right. Tell us about that.
Mate, that was insane. Usual thing, buyers' expectations were initially high, mine were low. We were both wrong. The buyers pushed it way over the top. It was on the market for 21 days. We had 5 active bidders, we had 7 registered bidders, and we had 73 bids. And it went from a starting point of 480 to 623 in the space of 23 minutes.
And what did you think that was worth when you first got it?
6.
Wow, that's awesome.
And the owner, I actually thought it was under 6. The owner wanted 6. And we'd have sold it for 6 day one, death by speed. Or you do this process, wait 21 days and get 23 grand more.
Mate, it just goes to show, like, auctions is my favourite method.
Absolutely.
But it's worth the effort from the owner and the opens and the agent. It's worth the effort if you've got a nice property and you want to maximise the price.
Yep.
Go through that system.
Yep.
Put the effort in. See what you can get.
Yep. And 2 of the underbidders on that property I saw at a different one in Durack in the last week, and they placed offers on it. But I couldn't disclose the other offers that I'd received. And they actually said, I preferred the other method because at least I knew what was happening.
Yeah. No,
And that's auction. Auction is open, transparent.
open. Everyone knows where it's at.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that best and final offer.
Buyers like it, sellers like it.
Yeah.
Win-win.
So you've just sold a heap lately, like you've been insane. So you haven't got much left now, so you need some stock.
Absolutely, I need stock. In this market now, I'm doing my calculations. Listeners don't need to know the exact numbers, but it's my second most successful year in real estate, and I will beat my most successful by the settlements that come in before Christmas.
Well done, man. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
Cool.
Well, that's how good the market is. So yeah, we've talked about it numerous times. It's pretty much all as good as it's going to get.
Yep.
What else? Anything else for us, Lambo? What's else happening in Palmerston Way?
Mate, lots happening out in Palmerston. With the way Palmerston's grown now, even growing up in Darwin, it was all the way out in Palmerston. Mate, with Tiger Brennan duplication, the overpass going in, it takes me 18 minutes to get from my house in Gunn to this office in the city.
It takes
That's
me.
like going to Alloa.
It takes me 18 minutes to get from my house in Nightcliff
Yep.
to this office.
Yep. Yep. It's the perfect triangle. So if you live anywhere,
I think-
live anywhere further
I
than
think you're
Nightcliff,
telling Fairfield, surely. 18
no way.
minutes.
It's a 100 zone the whole way, mate. You guys are going through 80s, 70s,
Yeah.
60s,
Traffic
50s, school zones.
Yeah.
Mate,
Yeah, it's
mate.
18 minutes. Well, Lambo, thanks so much for joining us. If you've got
My
a house
pleasure,
in
Brado.
Palmerston and you
Give
want
me a call.
Yeah, he's ready.
You'll find me on socials, just Google it. I'll be there.
Andrew Lamberton, thanks, man.
Cheers,
Thanks,
mate.
everybody. Cheers, Brado.
How good's Lambo?
He
He's such a nice guy.
It's half of Palmerston, that's for sure.
Yeah. And I went fishing with him last weekend, so that's part of the fishing report.
Oh, that was the Sunday, Monday trip.
Yeah. But before that, it's definitely not financial advice time, but it is stock tip time. So buyer beware. So far we've bought IND, that's still sitting at the same price.
Yep.
ZEU, that's still the same price, which is expected. Nothing's going to happen until the announcements come. So guys, nothing happens overnight, but I'm expecting the next 3 months, something should go right. So this week we have a new stock tip that's not financial advice, but HVY, it's called heavy metals. So they do produce, actually, well, they don't do anything, but they're planning to, because we're buying them right down here before they do anything. When they do something, that's when it's party time.
Yeah.
So what they're planning to do is extract garnet from the earth in Western Australia. Garnet, what is that? Well, I've learnt what that is. It's a very, very strong, it's the strongest material you can get, and they use it in sandblasting. So they put it in sandblasting, there's a shortage of it going on at the moment, but they blast bridges and ships and all that to get rid of rust and sea stuff. So now this one's probably a longer term play than say the IND and the zoo, which are really close to getting things worked out. This is more of I'd be buying the other ones first, but at 11 cents, which it is today, that is a very good buy, very small market cap. Once again, the companies we're talking about here haven't actually done anything, don't produce money, they've just got a good plan. And I like a man with a plan. So even if one of the three come off in 10 bags, it doesn't matter about the other two.
That's right.
But the three I've got, I'm personally invested in it. We're going to throw some play money at it, so we'll see how we go. But HIV heavy for this week, and that's stock tip time.
Oh yeah.
Fishing report. Righto.
Oh, here we go. I'm keen for this.
So my young fella, Dad, you've got to learn the live scope. For those who don't know what a live scope is, it's like a computer game in front of your boat, right? So I'm not a big fan. So Sam goes, I want to go live scoping with you. Righto, so off we went down the mouth of South Alligator. We did 2 days and we took his little boat because he's got the live scope. He absolutely schooled me. First day he would have caught 20 barra to my one. He got 4 over 90 and a 97 was the biggest one. And as you can see from the photos that are flashing up now, he caught some cracker fish.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, I said, I've got to go to sleep because we left home at 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
10 o'clock Sunday night, I've got to get some sleep. He was slapping fish on the front deck until midnight. And I said, that's it. Go to bed, because I was laying there trying not to go to sleep going, my God, what's my wife going to do if he doesn't come home with me, if I wake up he's not there? So I wanted him in the boat, laying down before I went to sleep. So I finally got him down. Anyway, 4 o'clock, tide turned, I wake up, ding! Right, I'm going to learn this live scope. Now, you're pretty good at it.
Oh, I need to learn still,
Yeah.
but I'm getting there.
So I sat there with it in the dark, 4 o'clock in the morning, it was beautiful, stars, and the tide turned out, and it took me ages to learn how to turn it on. So I turned it on without waking him up, and just sat there, and I watched all these barra coming down. Like, oh. So the day before, Sam had caught, I don't know, 20 barra, and I got one to follow my lure. But when Sam's there, as soon as you see him on the screen, you had to peg it for miles. So I just thought, I'll just wait till they're right there. So I just got him, waited, and I saw him, and then I just flicked my lure in front of them, bang, started catching them. So I got a 93 at 4:57 a.m. He didn't wake up through that, landed it, measured it.
Nice.
Anyway, at about 5:20, bang, got another one. He woke up, oh, Dad, you're on. Did you live scope it? Oh, I couldn't believe it. So anyway, I got a couple of 90s myself. Oh no, that one was 88. So had a fantastic day. We caught him on the rock bar. We caught him on everywhere. Lambo came with us, with his fella Jacob. So he didn't have the live scope, so we actually gave him a whipping, but that's not fair because we had the technology. There's certain applications where it's really good for. This spot we went to, it was perfect.
Yeah, cool.
But great fishing report. Hope you like the photos. Hope you like the podcast. Anything else, boys, before we go?
Well, I want to go fishing now after hearing that fishing report.
You're too busy. Thanks for joining us again, guys. We're the Investors Hub, Braden, Zane and Nathan, Real Estate Central.
And we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
See ya.